You thought I was gonna speak with my regardless. Okay, bet. Here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1, action. Hey y'all, welcome back to The Real Podcast by yours truly. And we're in a new location. I know it's different. I know the vibes are vibing. So I really wanted to switch it up so you all can stay tuned and stay locked in. And today's episode is gonna be about being single, dating life, and just enjoying solitude and autonomy. So stay tuned. Let's start with dating. So dating in 2026 is just an odd territory. It's ghetto and it's for the birds. And I'm really trying to keep my sanity and peace when I'm thinking about dating, but we're in this like odd era of social media and just lacking intentionality, even though it requires even much more intentionality. But here we are, 27 in 2026, trying to find me a man. Let's talk about it. Social media and apps, all the questions of, are you available? Do you have children? What's your height? What's your ethnicity? Is kind of bland. So I'm looking for, like dating in 2026 to be more exciting. I want people to tell me life stories, adventures, but it's kind of hard when you're trying to survive in 2026 as a 27-year-old. So work, my life, my schedule gets intense. So it's really hard trying to find somebody who meets those needs and meets my requirements as a passionate young woman myself. So I've kind of resorted to what most people have resorted to, dating apps, like cute one like Hinge. And I'm now making it known that I'm on Hinge. Cringy, because I feel like I'm such an authentic person, and so I seek a real experience. I seek people who just so happen to be at the same place with me at the same time, and the vibes are vibing, and the connection's connecting, the way I'm connecting with y'all. And it's not like that, because I don't really go outside. I'm kind of like a hermit.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
So we're gonna work on that in 2026. But Hinge it's been cute. I had it I'm on it right now for a calm 3 days. And the only reason I'm on it is because I have a good friend, Michelle. I love you, Michelle, shouting you out. And Michelle is about to get married to her fiance that she met on Hinge. And I love Michelle, and she kept on recommending it, and I kept on denying it. I'm like, I really just rather meet someone in person. I feel like God is making us align in real life and in real time. And she's like, no, girl, like, we kind of work a little too hard. You're doing a lot. You're ambitious. You're young. You're thriving. You're successful. You kind of need to go on Hinge. So I'm trying out Hinge. She's cute. But, like, it's slim pickings. It's like needle in a haystack. And we're trying not to be so judgmental or so superficial or so shallow. But I feel like as a woman, you know what you want. As someone who's seeking for a companion, someone to share your life, someone who adds and doesn't subtract, you're trying to be very particular because, as I should, my standards need to be high. And so do your standards. So anybody who's single watching this, keep the standards high. Keep on saying no. It's okay. It'll be all right. So dating apps, I know I mentioned Hinge, but we have so many different ones. And actually back when I was in college, I tried Tinder. I never met anybody on there that I was willing to see in person. I was worried about getting kidnapped or snatched up. And I'm sure, if you know me, I'm 5'2", so I fit in small places. Like I think I fit in the trunk of my car pretty perfectly. But I know there's Christian Mingle, you got Tinder, you got Muslim Mingle. So like it's a lot of different sites. So I'm trying to find the right one. So I guess if you have any, please comment below and tell me which ones you would recommend. But I heard from a friend to tell a friend that Hinge was a 10 out of 10. Bars. Speaking down, so.
Now listen, that's called motherfucking bars.
So yeah, dating apps. I don't like it, but I'm trying it out because this is the era and generation we're in. But you have that common thing that happens. You have situationships that flourish. You have ghosting, which is just super popular in 2026. And I just don't want to be a victim of none. So I feel like people just need to carry that kind of intentionality when they're looking for a partner. Like I know what I want out of a partner. And I feel like if people are going to go on these apps, like be serious about it. Don't waste nobody's time. We don't got time. Time is of the essence and time is money. So if you're going to waste my time, at least take me out. Take me outside with it, Give me a good time. And for me, I think if a man can't even plan a date, you can't plan my life. So if you're gonna be on these apps, be serious, because I'm serious. I'm serious as a heart attack. And that's a motherfucking fancy fact. Bars. And I know some of you are out there wondering why I chose a dating app, and not just because my great friend Michelle recommended it, but I feel like I'm just trying to find my husband. I'm trying to find my man. I'm trying to find a companion. And it's hard. I'm in Jersey, so being a New Yorker at heart is hard trying to find your people with the same kind of energy and maybe life goals and ambitions. Like I'm a woman of God, so I need a man of God to lead me. I'm thinking of like wanting just a man who's passionate about his work. No one likes to come home to someone who's complaining. So I feel like those are really like the things that I desire. Someone who's just as passionate, equally inspired, someone who motivates me to want to do better. And dating right now, just off the whim, is kind of hard. And usually people feel bad for you, or like it's almost like you're a victim. So they're like, oh, I got this cousin who's single. But I'm like, babe, you know who I am. Do you think me or your cousin gonna make sense? Does he make sense with me? Because I'm one of a kind. I'm like acquired taste. I'm like the world's finest tea, you know? So I feel like you can't hand me over to anybody. Like it just needs to be a man of great caliber, great sense of style, funny as heck, mature, sensible, thoughtful, considerate. Like, because some of y'all just be pulling up to dates with no flowers. Like, make that make sense. So that's what dating needs to just meet those standards. And if it don't, then just regroup, change the roster up, like figuring it out. So I feel like for me, I just used Hinge or, considering dating apps for those reasons, because I feel like it lists out what you want, what you need, and you just go from there and take it away and see what makes sense. Okay, dating Cassidy. I'm freaking hot. Oh, dating Cassidy. What's dating Cassidy like? Okay.
So I know the real question is, why am I single? As a pretty young woman with no kids, 27. Feel me? Let me stop. Why am I single? That's the real question. I'm not really sure. And I feel like parts of it is because I'm just not gonna take bullshit from somebody. And a part of me is also just scared and like I'm scared of being vulnerable. But I know the question for many guys is like, what do they bring to the table? And as a woman myself, the real question should be, what do I bring to the table? And I think for me, I bring a sense of independence. I want to be with someone who I feel like we can lean on one another, but I also want that person to be driven and inspired by their own dreams. So I want to thrive in a relationship where I can be independent, we can lean on one another, but I really want to chase my dreams and goals. So I guess what you'll be getting out of me is a strong woman who's really ambitious. I love to cook. Am I the greatest cook? We're working on it. But maybe we could be each other's cooks and helpers in the kitchen. I'm adventurous. I love to travel. So there's always, some space in my life where I like to be spontaneous. So recently I took trips to Costa Rica. I took a European cruise to, I think it was Malta, Italy, Greece. And so like I want a partner who's equally gonna just want to do that. So I love traveling. So that's what you get out of me, a fun adventure and wit. I'm funny as hell. You'll never be bored. So I feel like you gotta match that energy though to be with me. If you're kinda dry toast, I don't want it. 10 out of 10, don't recommend. And you gotta have thick skin. And the New Yorker me has never died. So as a man coming and trying to be a part of my life, you just gotta roll with the punches, babe. Like sometimes I have a short temper, so I might just lose at a pinch. But then I'll apologize. Very apologetic. A woman who's very accountable. You don't see that in 2026. So take it or leave it. Dating me, what do I bring to the table? A woman who's very secure. Like I feel that I work hard, I can take care of myself, but I also do want to be taken care of. And best believe I will take care of you too. So when you're a little sick, guess what? I'm gonna get you a little sancocho. Listen, you'll be taken care of. And if you like Latin women, we like a little spice in life. So keep things interesting. But I will take care of you because that's how I was raised in a family in my household. We take care of each other, we lean on one another, we support our people. We'll be also quick to cuss you out. So just be prepared for all the things in between. And someone who's already doing it. So anything that you feel like you could do for me, I can also do for myself, but I just want to do it with you, you know? And I know we get that saying a lot like, "Oh, I don't need a man, I just want one." I also want to need you. I want you as well. So I don't want to be that strong woman because I used to carry those words heavily. I mean like, I don't need you. No, babe, I do. It's a little lonely in the winter time. I just want a partner who can just encompass all that. Have your own, stand on your own. Because guess what? I'm doing the same. So that's what I bring to the table. And maybe I might bring the table. Maybe I am the table. And I just need that additional support, you know? So, yeah. So even though I know I've mentioned dating in 2026, I also want to preface the importance of dating yourself. So I feel like a lot of people have a hard time doing things on their own. And that was actually funny enough, something my ex had told me. It's like, you never like to do anything by yourself. I said, why would I want to? I got you. But I also saw the value in that, like the importance of taking myself out on a date, the importance of taking care of myself, because I feel like there's certain things that in my past relationship I did for my person, but I never did for myself. So I spoiled myself real bad. Like from June of 2025 to December, we was balling. I felt like I spent money I really didn't have. I don't know where I got the money from, but I found it. And I traveled, just gave myself the kind of life I kind of romanticized my life. Like, what did I want being single? What are the things that I won't ever be able to do again once I do find my partner and I do end up having kids and I'm married? Like, I want to live it. I want to ball it up. So, like, I think it's important to date yourself in this era, in this time. Enjoy being single because it's all happening for a reason. I feel, strong connection with God, and I feel like it, there's a reason why I'm single now. And not because there's anything wrong with me, but because I need it this time. I feel like it's a maturation time. It's a time for me to mature as a young woman, to grow, to have some sense of self before I try to share that with someone else. And in my last relationship, I felt like I definitely was finding myself being with someone else, and that's okay because we evolve as people. But this time, and by myself is rich. Like, it's giving what it needs to give. And so I feel more than ready now to be in a relationship or to date. I'm open to it because I've dated myself. So I encourage, it don't matter, woman, man, whomever. Date yourself, be single, enjoy the single season. The real love and the best kind of love comes from yourself. All right, y'all, and that's a wrap for the Real Podcast by yours truly on today's segment on dating, being single, and just enjoying peace, solitude, and autonomy. So I hope you all got some gems from that. And let me know down below in the comments if you want a part 2. I might just try bringing in a male guest and putting him on the hot seat. All right, y'all. See you next time on the next episode. This is your girl Cass with The Real Podcast by yours truly.